Hello, everyone. I wanted to record a little breakdown of the Summative Assessment, what you're going to be submitting next week, the week of the 28th through October 2nd, on what you've been working on through the past couple of weeks. So the whole situation with the Summative Assessment is I want you to be creating something that you're really proud of, that you're interested in, that works in the content from this class into something that has focus, the content from the class. It has some logical organization, it has some style and some conventions, meaning, control of the English language. So what I have done is you will see right here, you have three different options. You can create an original work, you could have a performance, or you could respond to a prompt. Now, the one thing is that you all have the same rubric, no matter what you choose, and it is answering the same prompt. So if you look at the create right here, how has my life been a hero's journey? How will my awareness of this framework empower me in future endeavors? So what you could do if you want to do something really creative, you could, it says right here, do some artwork, photography, an infographic, computer generated work, a film, basically anything that has a beginning, middle, and end that tells a story about what you have learned about the hero's journey with Joseph Campbell, integrating that into what you've been working on for your personal narrative or college essay. And you're going to put that all together and upload it. What I would like is a little description of what you're doing, either 150 words, which is pretty short, or about a 1-minute explanation, because say you are doing a piece of artwork, that's fantastic, but what am I looking at? What did you attempt to create in this work that is talking about this question? How has my life been a hero's journey, and how will this framework empower me in future endeavors? So you answer that question by creating this. And you also do need to have an annotated bibliography in MLA format. And what I mean by that is, in order to create this thing, your artwork, your photography, not only do I want evidence that you've been engaging in the material and the content from this class, but that you're curious about something that you have to then research it and look it up to really make your piece fantastic and come alive. Now, let's say you don't want to do that. Let's say you are more of a performer where you love to speak or sing, or maybe you dance, or you have a other type of skill. You can still answer this same question through an interpretive dance, or maybe you write a song and you perform it. Well, if you decide to do that, I have right here, you could either perform it live for us on the Zoom meeting, or you could schedule a time during the check-ins where you perform the song or dance. It's possibilities are endless, really, as long as you're answering the prompt. And you do still need, when you do that, if you do it live, I'll record it for you. Or if you want to record it at home and you get the take just right, the way you want it, you upload it, but then you still do need to have an explanation of what you were trying to do, how did it go, and also that annotated bib saying, these are some of the sources that I used to help me do this, and you explain some of those sources and how they helped you. Well, let's say that both of those, you're like, you know what, whatever, I just want to write an essay, because that's just the easiest, most straightforward way. It's what we've had most practice on, right? Again, same question. For the paper that you write, it'll be 500 to 750 words, and you don't need to upload anything as a document. I already set it up in a Google integrated assignment, and you just write your paper, put a works cited page, because again, I want you to reference content from the class and research that you did on your own to support whatever thesis it is that you're doing, and you'll submit it. Now, you could do a classic essay, you could write a persuasive paper about your topic, you could even write a speech or write it in the form of an article, as long as it answers this question. So even within the traditional response, you have an opportunity to be very creative and take it in the direction that you want. So what you do is look through these, make sure you read them. I have a graphic organizer. It is a Google form that you do not have to take, but if you do that, it will be guiding you through all the choices when you decide what you want to approach and explore. Again, you do not have to do that, but for some people, they love graphic organizers, and that'll help you. Here's another one, works cited versus an annotated bibliography. What are they? I have a link that explains that. And then all things MLA. It is Purdue OWL Writing Lab, and everything here that you need on how to do your MLA citation. Hopefully this isn't the first time you've heard of this. You've done this for your English classes before, but I still put that there for a resource for you. So you created your artwork or your song and or your TED Talk, and you got it just the way you liked, and you recorded it, or you took a picture of the creation that you made, or you're ready to submit your paper. So what you do is you go right here, you submit it. And again, it still has the reminders of what you need for each one. And it has the rubric as well. Again, it is the same rubric no matter what you produce, because it still needs to have a focus with a main point that you're trying to, how are you trying to answer? What's your main message? The content is what you are looking for, or what I'm looking for, evidence that you've been engaging with the content in this class, and also that you found something on your own to supplement your learnings. Organization, you have a beginning, middle, and end with some clear transitions. Can you have that in a photograph? Absolutely. Where does the eye go first? And then you go here and it ends up with this. So you can still have organization within a creative piece. Style is the artistic choices that you made in order to get your message across, and any type of tone. So if your hero's journey is inspiring, you choose inspiring words. If it's been a struggle, then you choose those. And then lastly, the conventions would be, even when you write your introduction, saying this is what I was trying to do through this piece, you still should have awareness of diction, grammar. And if you are doing a recording, you still need to have proper speech where you are using appropriate language for the academic setting. So that should walk you through everything. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you all produce. My intention for this was for it to be student-centered, for you to take this in any direction, and you're only limited to your enthusiasm for the content and how you have integrated it into your own bank of previous knowledge and where you want to take it into the future. I wish you the best. Look forward. Again, always, if you have questions, you can stay at the end of our Zoom sessions, or you can make an appointment at 11:35, and I look forward. Thank you so much, and have fun.